Alright, so we've been waiting 14 years for this movie and it's finally here. So, without further ado, The Incredibles 2 is here and let's get right into it. No spoilers here. This movie was everything I could have wanted it to be. I mean, walking into this movie, I wasn't really. I kind of knew what it would be about, but I was also like. I was kind of obviously I didn't know what was going to happen at the end. I had no spoilers, so again, that's why I'm doing a spoiler-free review because I don't want anyone else to have the movie spoiled for them. But let me just talk about what I liked, didn't like, and yeah. Let's see. The animation is great, like all the other Pixar movies. Really, really beautiful to look at. The water effects, you're gonna see in this movie even when you watch it. The water effects are just so nice and just it's just kind of trippy because just the way animation's going right now and stuff. It's just insane. I mean, let's see. What else besides animation? Oh, voice acting again. It's great to hear Craig T. Nelson's voice, Sam Jackson's voice. Sam Jackson stole the show. It was great to again. You couldn't have done this movie without all the voice actors coming back, and yeah, just the characters are just. It almost fits kind of their personalities and just the actors' personality. It just there's so much I want to say, but I know I won't have time. But anyways, the action was great as always. I know it's an animated movie, but still, I mean, I don't know. Just I imagine how hard it would be to animate an action sequence. So that's kind of weird. But yeah, just this entire movie, I can't imagine how long it must have taken them to animate the entire thing. But it just again, I'm just glad it came out. It's just like at this point, it's kind of like okay, we've been waiting almost 2 decades for this movie, and it finally came out, and we're just like, thank God it's good. It's just like yeah, really good movie. Just not much to complain about. The one thing I will say is that it doesn't have the rewatchability. Again, no spoilers. I don't know if I'll do a spoiler video because I usually don't, but maybe I don't know. It just again the rewatchability that the first one had. I don't really want to compare it to the first one, but I kind of have to because it's The Incredibles. It's The Incredibles 2 actually. So yeah, it doesn't have the rewatchability that the first one had because again, like the first one was a big part of my childhood and a lot of people's childhood. So yeah, you're gonna see a lot of like college age kids in this theater, and when you go see it, obviously, and you're gonna see some adults, and yeah, just have a good time with it. That's what I would say when you go see this movie, and you're gonna go see it. It made 180 million like opening weekend, so regardless, you're gonna see it. I was talking to one of my friends; he wants to see it, so overall, just really pleasant surprise. Well, it's not a surprise because we all kind of had a feeling this movie would be good because it's Pixar, but again, what else do I like about this movie? I just want to talk about that. The villain, I thought it was okay. Again, they kind of throw it. Don't want to get into too much here, but they kind of throw a curveball. But then this is kind of a mini gripe I had is that they kind of throw almost like a twist. But then I was kind of like, see, like I kind of saw it coming a little bit especially when the scene when it happens. You're just kind of like, you can kind of tell you can tell what the reveal is gonna be. So I know I'm sounding very vague right now, but yeah, it's just I'm walking on a tightrope here, people, because I'm trying not to spoil the movie. So you'll understand it maybe when you see it. You'll know what I'm talking about, what the reveal is, and just overall a really good movie. And yeah, the villain was decent. I don't know. I'm curious to see what they would have done with the Underminer if they had used him as the main villain instead of the Screenslaver as they said in the trailer. So I know the Underminer is obviously in the beginning of the movie because they even showed that in the trailer, but yeah, because it picks up right after the first one. So that to me is interesting. I would have been really curious to see what would have happened if the kids were adults and like the Incredibles were a lot older. That would be an interesting dynamic. They could still do that for the Incredibles 3. Yeah, they could easily do that, but because I know they're gonna do a third movie. So yeah, overall, not much else to say about this movie without spoiling it. I mean, it's just really fun animated movie. Another just give Pixar the gold medal. I mean, they did a great job with this movie, and overall, I really liked it. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this review. Sorry for being vague, but you know, it's spoiler free, so.